Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Afternoon Tea with Sebastian. Girl, listen, I was, I was haul ass. Seriously, super crazy. But I made it. I'm a little bit late, but I made it. How is everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Hello, Allison. Hello, Allie. Hello. Let me see. Melanie. Hello. How are you guys? Oh, okay. You guys, I almost did not make it to this live. We just got back from the airport. So I I'm good. We did it. We did it, you guys. How's everyone doing? How has your weekend been? How are you guys? What's the brand new tea? What's everyone talking about? I hope you guys are having a really good day. I hope that you had a great 3-day weekend. Of course, yesterday we did not do afternoon tea with Sebastian. I was spending some time with my friends and family. But I am so happy to be back in afternoon tea with Sebastian. You guys, we have so much to talk about, but I wanted to know, how was your weekend? Okay, let me see. Rich Lux is in Los Angeles. Yes, I know. Actually, this morning I went with Rich and my husband and a couple of friends to this museum that invited me. They invited me to go to a preview of it before it opened. So we went there together. It was called like the Museum of Torture. It was really crazy. And we filmed a little bit, but we were just having so much fun. So yes, I know Rich. He's here for a bit, and we had a great time. We had a really fun time this morning. Hi, Cynthia. So yes, so we went there, and then I had to go and run some errands, and then I was like, I cannot miss afternoon tea with Sebastian. So we were literally like just freaking trying to get home. So yes, you guys, but we made it. Did you guys have a good weekend? We had a great, you know, I'm not very happy with, how what our country's doing right now. But we decided to have some friends over and have like a barbecue, and just like sort of like really good, friends. So you know we all came together, and we talked about everything going on. And I told them, I'm like, I am proud to have been born here 100%. I'm just a little, a lot sad actually of the decisions that they are making lately. But we had some good food. You guys, I don't know if you know this, but like I've been vegan vegetarian now for like 2 weeks. And so it was weird. It was a weird barbecue, I would say, because I couldn't eat any of the meat. But my husband made a veggie burger for me. Well, it was like a pre-made burger from a brand. It's called Boca. And you guys, like, no shade to them, but it was so fucking disgusting. Like, the best vegan burger that I've ever had is the Impossible. That burger is delicious, but the Boca burger is horrible, you guys. I swear it was so gross. And then I also had some vegan. Oh, I had one vegan hot dog, and then I made a pasta salad, which was super easy. I put some vegan mayo, some vegan cream cheese. No, sorry, vegan mayo, vegan sour cream, and then I did the macaroni elbows, and I let that cool down. I put some. Oh, then on a different like pan, I actually roasted corn for like a while. Like it got almost like not burnt, but it got like really roasted, and I put some onions and green peppers on the on the on the macaroni salad. And I made that. My husband made like a really good potato salad. And then we also had, well, you know, he made ribs and he made um, burgers and hot dogs. And and then I made for my guests ice cream sundaes. So it was cool. It was cool. I love the Morningstar brand veggie burger. Oh, Morningstar is good. Yes. Is your husband going vegetarian? No, no, he's definitely not going vegetarian. I honestly I have always played around with the vegetarian life, you know, for a while. And I always go back and forth. And, you know, to be honest, I just like, I wanna, I don't want to eat animal for a while. Like, no shade, no, nothing to anybody out there. Cause I don't care. I don't judge or anything. I mean, I really don't care if you eat meat or not. Like, I'm not going to become like one of those vegans, you know, but, yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling a lot better um, not having like animal product. So, so yes, so did that, and it was good. Honestly, it was really good. It's what was I gonna say? Um, I feel like being a vegetarian and a vegan is a little bit difficult, but I think once you get like the hang of it, I think that's fine. So yeah, today was a very busy day, but it was very fun in the morning, and then we did, you know, the errands, and then came home, and I mean, we literally like, for some reason, the whole day I thought today was Sunday, and I was just like, oh, my live is tomorrow, like I totally forgot. And then um we literally just like rushed here. So yes. Let me see. Finishing up Stranger Things and have a special request if you can. Please sing us some Kate Bush. I literally don't know how to sing, you guys. But maybe, okay, I will try and learn. The only song that I know is Running Up That Hill. So I'll try and learn it, and I'll sing it maybe next time for you guys. Um so yes. But anyways, how are you guys? How is everything? So I needed to, okay, I don't know if you guys go to this, and maybe like you could help me. I was editing videos in the car when we were running our errands this afternoon, and I was editing, and like I was watching my screen so much, and I was like screen, and I got so freaking dizzy. Like, I got so nauseous, you guys, and it's never really happened to me. Oh, thank you so much, Allison. Thank you, Tracy. Um, I, I don't. This has never happened to me before. I don't know if because we were on a highway that like, and also on our way back, we went not through the highway, but we went to like a lot of like, you know, neighborhoods type things. So my husband was just like doing a lot of this, and I was like super nauseous. This is the first time it ever happened to me. Um, Maybe it's also because I didn't eat that much today, but I just got super nauseous. Let me see. We live for your Britney. It ain't nothing but a thing, girl. We love you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Talking about Britney, you guys. Did you hear that Britney is, well, I don't know if you guys saw my video, but honestly, you should watch my video because I did a fucking good job. I edited that shit, honey, like there was no tomorrow. But I wanted to tell you guys that, you know, a lot of news outlets, a lot of people are kind of confirming that Britney is in fact in talks to do next year's Super Bowl halftime show. And you guys, I just feel like this would be like the perfect thing for Britney ever. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like Britney doing the halftime show would just sort of like it's like the biggest welcome back, you know, to a stage if that's what she chooses. And that's the thing, Britney did say that, she like she wouldn't mind, like she doesn't want to work right now, but in the future she will. Britney has always There's always been so many rumors that Britney's gonna do the halftime show. So for Britney to do this, I think would be like such a good welcome back. But you guys should watch my video. I find it really funny. I edited. I even put in some video. Like it is a good. I think it's funny, and I like give you guys a set list of songs that I think she should do. So, are you guys excited to see Britney in the halftime? Let me know in the comments. I would absolutely love Britney to come and do the halftime show. I think it's going to be in Arizona. I wouldn't go because I feel like you can't really enjoy it. And like, I do not like football. Like, I could not sit there for 4 hours watching people run around trying to catch a damn ball. I just want to see the halftime show. So, I'm going to watch it from home, and I'm going to have, if Britney's doing the Super Bowl, I'm having a huge party. Like, I'm going to have a huge freaking party celebrating Britney Spears. I'm curious, being with no meat, do you smell it on others? But you know what? I've only been vegan, vegetarian for like 2 weeks. So, or a week and a half, actually. Like, no, I think it's like 2 weeks I decided. I don't, here's the thing, you guys, and this is like really true. I hate the smell of meat. I hate chewing meat. I hate it all. Like, even thinking about it, I get nauseous. I think I'm pregnant. But like, for real. So I've never been a big meat person. And the thought of like eating animals, like it just gets to me. But I'm just like, I also don't expect people around me to like change their lifestyles for me. Like that's incredibly entitled. So I don't, I live with, meat eaters like, around me all the time. So I don't care. But I just can't, like, for a burger, like I was really thinking about it. I'm like, a burger, what do I like about the burger? I like the sauces. I like the cheese. I don't necessarily like the taste of the meat. I like the bread. And like hot dogs, I drench that shit in ketchup. You know what I mean? So it's like some of those things I can't do. So yeah, so meat is just not for me at all. Okay. So Britney Super Bowl. So freaking excited. Okay, let's talk about Macy Gray, you guys. I wanted to get your take. This video is actually coming out right after the live, so you guys can see that. But Macy Gray, you know who Macy Gray is, right? She had that one song, I try to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. No, I try to hide it. It's clear. My world crumbles when you are not there. You know Macy Gray, right? So Macy Gray went on the Piers Morgan show and basically said it doesn't matter. Okay, she basically said like it doesn't matter if you get an operation, if transgendered women get operations, if they add on things or they choose this lifestyle, they will never be real women. Okay, and she says I will respect that you believe you are, and I will call you her, but I will never believe or consider you a real woman, okay? And Piers Morgan and her talked about this for a bit in an interview, and he basically said that, he believes in equal rights, and she says that so does she, but the problem is that if you're not born a woman, then you're not being considered a woman by them, at least. And, I thought to myself, I was like, okay, when I did the video and I saw that, like, the first thing I said was, in my mind, I said, like, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, right? But my whole take on it is if you are born and you feel that you're in the wrong body, and you identify as a woman, then that's how I see you, right? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say, no, you're this, no, you're that. No. For me, if you truly feel like a woman, if you feel like a man, that's how I'm going to see you, right? But that's my opinion. I really do believe everyone is entitled to have their own opinion, obviously. And I think that as long as we, I feel like as long as we kind of respect one another with how and what we think, then I think we're going to be okay. And not everybody has to agree. I think that's the thing about like nowadays, like we don't have to agree. We shouldn't agree on everything, because if we agreed on everything, then life would be boring. We should challenge one another, and we should, you know, we should, you know, we should like be able to, um, be who we want to be. You know what I mean? Like, I really feel like that's how we should do things. And, you know, for me, it's very sad, that in 2022 we don't allow people to be who they truly are. You know what I mean? And I just honestly like it for me, it's very sad that we're still, like this. But again, Macy Gray and everybody, everybody has a chance to voice their opinions. But in my eyes, you know, you are who you want to be. You are if you believe whatever you believe and you identify, then that's how I'm going to treat you. So that's sort of how I feel. But she is, there's a lot of people coming for her. She basically didn't say, she said that she's not transphobic at all. She said that, it is my Britney shirt. She said that she's not transphobic, but that's just her truth. But I think it's okay to have an opinion. I think as long as you respect each other, then I think you're going to be fine. So what do you think about Macy Gray, voicing her opinion on, transgendered people? I think it's just sort of, I think we should just let people be, you know? Like the other day, I was at the grocery store and I was overhearing actually someone talk about like they, them, he, she, and it was like an older couple. And they were talking about it, and the older guy said, like, in my day you're only a he or a she, and period. Now it's all these other things, and people are just bored. And then girl, listen, it took so much in me to like say so much to this man. But then, I just felt like, like I'm overhearing a conversation he is having with, with his wife or friend, like, of course, I wish that I, could sit with them and talk to them and really explain to them, but I thought to myself, I'm in a grocery store. The man is probably like 75 years old. He can barely walk. Like, I'm not going to sit here and, throw shade at him, but, it is a different world than, our grandparents or parents are used to. But I think that's why we should, I think that's why we should, before we lose our patience and attack, I think that we should try and educate if they're open to it. So yeah, so what do you guys think about that? Yes, many people do struggle with pronouns. That is very true. And, I remember actually the first encounter I had with a pronoun, it was from a friend, and I didn't know what a they, that I didn't know about non-binary. I had no idea what any of this was. I was not educated at all. And, they came to me, and I would always say she or her, and they came to me and said, Sebastian, when you talk about me, please, try and say they or them. And I was like, who is they or them? And I truthfully did not understand. And then when they explained to me, I was like, oh my God, okay, I'm so sorry. And one time it slipped with the she and her, and I freaked out. I freaked out because they explained to me over lunch, like, what a non-binary is, how they grew up, all of these things, and all of like the suffering that they have felt. So when I in a not moment of thinking, I said, oh yeah, she can help you. Like, it was at a work, and I freaked out. And I just said, like, I'm so sorry. And, in our break, they were like, listen, it's fine. And you're gonna mess up probably a couple more times. I never did. But they said you're probably gonna mess up a couple more times, but I'm just grateful that you are listening to me and that you respect that. And I'm like, how can I not respect treating you the way that you deserve to be treated, and treat and respecting how you identify? Like, I can never do that, you know what I mean? But of course it's all about education. So I think that Macy Gray, I mean, I have never heard one more song from Macy Gray except that one song, so I highly doubt that you know she's going to get canceled for anything, because I don't know if she's really doing anything. Um, but, you know, it's up for discussion, truthfully. So yeah, and here's the thing, like I said before, we don't all have to freaking agree. We don't have to agree. We don't have to, all be the same. I would be so bored if we were the same. So yeah, so I don't know. I feel like it is what it is in some things. So what do you guys think about that? Hi, just catching up, and I have to ask, will we get a mac and cheese redemption? Teresa, listen. If you guys don't know Teresa, she's referring to, was it Christmas or New Year? I think it was, was it Christmas? No, I think it was Christmas. I made a macaroni and cheese live on YouTube, and I butchered it. Like, I just freaking, I ruined it. And so many of you were so cringed out by me. And you guys were so like desperately trying to help me, but like, it was just not working for me. But yeah, so we're gonna get a redemption. I just have to figure out, because now that I am really trying to go meat free and dairy free, I have to figure out, cheese options. So maybe, or maybe I'll just make it, for everyone else, and they could taste it. But yeah, so I don't know. I think I'm definitely gonna do that, and I promise you guys I am. I have been thinking about really fun recipes for you guys, so you're gonna get some fun recipes. So yes, my mom wished that my sister and I were both boys instead of girls. I just realized just now, and didn't tell anyone about that. Oh wow. Yeah, sometimes in my comment section, you guys, for the most part, are incredibly respectful, but I really also do think that a lot of people attack one another. And the thing about it is, on my channel, I'm not going to let anybody disrespect anybody. Like, we're just not going to do that. I stand up for everyone living their best life. You know what I mean? I stand up for, and I stand with everybody just living and being happy in their skin, and being really able to be themselves. And I just honestly feel like it's really, 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 um it's really unfortunate, that there some people still feel so entitled to, you know, to call people something else that they're wishing for us to call them. You know what I mean? Like, for example, here they, or no, sorry, they or them, you know, or, you know, if somebody identifies as a woman or as a man, like, I'm just like, can't we just respect it and move on? Like, it is, you know what I mean? Like, can we just let people be? Um, but yeah, going back to my comment section, like, you guys definitely can always leave all the comments you want. Hi Victoria. Um, Off topic. Oh my god, I never thought I'd see you on live. You're so great, and your patience on social media is amazing. Thank you so much. Patience, is that a patience? Um, uh, my zodiac, I think it's Aries. Um, well, thank you so much, Claudia. I'm so happy that you're here. Um, Hi, Sebastian. I just got on here. I'm not sure how to like this video on mobile. Oh, it's okay, sweetie. Wendy Williams looked out of it on TMZ. She really did. You know, I am definitely praying for Wendy because Wendy is one of my favorites. I feel like everything she's been through, she's such a freaking survivor, man. And I'm just like, I love me some Wendy. Hey, love, I just joined. I'm so glad to see that you're live. I found out my abuela is in the ICU, and she's the only grandparent I have, as well as the only connection to Cuba that I have. I'm so sad. I'm so sorry, Ari. Um, it's not easy, but you know, I'm sending you a lot of love and a lot of strength and a lot of understanding, and know that your grandmother, tu abuela, she loves you, and we're praying for her. Everyone, please give a virtual hug to Ari, and also send a lot of strength to her abuela, please. Your vibe, you're so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Tammy. That's what I love about you guys. I'm just like seeing you guys interact with one another, and I love that. Let me see. I feel like there are way too many transphobic people in this world. Unfortunately, there are. There are a lot. But you know what? I feel like if we can do our part, um, and we can stand with them, uh, and stand with our transgendered friends, then and maybe defend them and stand up for them and educate people on their behalf when they're not around, then I think that's us doing our part. And I feel like not everyone is going to understand right away, but if we try our best to just stand firm and be allies and stand with them and show the world that we love them, then I think we're doing our part. And as time goes, people get more educated, people stop caring so much about other people's identities and stuff, then I think we're gonna be fine. But of course it's gonna take a lot of time. And yeah, some people are not teachable, that's very true, but we have to try and teach as many who are going to be teachable. Um, so yeah, so that's definitely something very, very important, is to try and educate as many people as we can, as long as they want to get educated. So okay, you guys, changing the subject a little bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who are your favorite YouTubers right now? I want to know your favorite YouTubers. Like, do you still watch YouTube like before? I'm really so curious about that because for example, I loved YouTube and I was all about YouTube. And now that I like report, although I'm talking a lot about pop culture people, so it's a lot more exciting. I'm not just focusing on YouTubers, but hi Lauren, I do feel like, you know, you do people still watch YouTube like they did before, like vloggers and stuff like that? Um, H3 podcast, you and Rich, Nikocado is my favorite. Okay, you still like Nikocado? That's so interesting. I mean, I'm not trying to be shady at all, girl. I'm just literally saying, like, wow. Like Nikocado, I'm praying for him. Smoky Glow, Dustin Daly, Troy's TV, Sloan, and you. Nice. I have a thing for watching conspiracy theories, like Blame It on George. Okay. Adam McIntyre, Sloan, you, H3, Trisha Paytas. For the LOLs, you're my favorite. Oh, thank you. I also like Rich Lax, Shelby, Justice Served, Adam McIntyre. I also like Mr. Beast and Mr. Nightmare. Ooh, Fun Day Fridays. I feel like his journey is very interesting. Oh, Nikocado. Um, so many people I don't know. Emily D. Baker. I feel like I know her. I don't know if I know her that much. I mean, I've heard of that. Trisha's way too problematic. Sorry. Dustin, Rich, Sleuthing, and those 3-ingredient recipe channels. Love me some 3-ingredient recipe channels. Yes. Love me some 3-ingredient recipes. Waking Up with D, Alicia. Tea Time with Tracy and Violet. Okay, I don't know any of your people, Victoria. What did you do today, Sebastian? So this morning I woke up, I filmed videos, and then I got invited to go to a preview of a museum, and I actually went with Rich. He's here in LA. So Rich and I, my husband, and our 2 friends, we went and we had a lot of fun. And then I had to go to the airport to do some errands. And then we came back home and literally barely made it to the live. So today has been a busy day, very busy. But it's been a lot of fun. The museum is pretty cool. We had fun, and I'm happy Rich is here. It's always a lot of fun with Rich. And he had on this really cute like pink outfit. Super cute. So yeah, so we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, definitely. It was fun, although it's super hot today. And I love when you and Rich link up. Thank you. Yeah, he's very cool. We had some fun in Hollywood. It was a nice time. I watch Trisha sometimes. I love Rich Lux and found you when I watched you both together. Nice. I also watch Sherelle's World, Adam, and Rich Lux, of course. I don't know about this, but did Adam and Eugenia fix their issue? You guys told me about that last time. I'm just curious to. I don't know what happened or anything. I'm just curious to see if they fixed it. Gotta love Rich. Trisha trains the hell out of trains. Stresses maybe. I'm in Texas. We are absolutely baking here. Uy, Dios mío. Drains. Okay, good. Um, okay, they did. Okay, good. Good, I'm happy. Adam left Los Angeles early. Oh, he was here. I'm so scared. Oh yeah, I'm so scared to comment. I had to make an entire new YouTube because I was attacked majorly on Twitter for supporting. Oh, your channel left. Your question left. I'm sorry. I don't know where it went. If I don't read your questions, you guys, my chat thingy goes crazy. Um, Also in Texas, so hot. Rich, Peter, you, and Good Mythical. Ooh, Good Mythical. Whatever happened to Sanders Kennedy? Is that the one with Shane Dawson? Something happened with Shane? Uh, did we say Peter Mon yet? I think a lot of people love Peter. Peter's really sweet. So mythicals, that's like mystical things like fairies and mermaids and stuff? Because that's pretty cool. I love that. I started watching Shane again. I love the new podcasts. Oh, okay. I have not watched his podcast. Um, is it good? What do they talk about? Like, do they talk about like things that are going on or Sanders Kennedy? Yeah, I have a memory of him with the whole Shane Dawson thing that he called like the sheriff or something. He something like that. I remember something like that. Yes, I do remember that. So, okay. The other day I was asked like why don't I watch other T channels? And I wanted to clear that up because I feel like I don't know if I like said it correctly, but so I don't watch I don't watch YouTube anymore, okay? I don't watch YouTube anymore. And I don't watch T channels or drama channels because I the one thing I want to say about me is to be as me as possible. I want to be as original as possible. I don't want mannerisms. I don't want this because I watch, like, for example, I'll watch a movie or something and I'm like, I'm that character. You know what I mean? Like, I walk out of that movie theater and I'm like Princess Diaries. I'm like, I'm like these people. So I don't watch other T. Actually, maybe the first reason I don't watch is because we're basically reporting on a lot of the same. So I don't want to hear it over and over. I support, my fellow uh, coworkers or what have you, but I don't watch. Um, and obviously I used to watch Remy, and I used to watch, well, of course, Trisha. I used to watch Shane. I didn't know who Shane was until very after. Shane, I loved when he would travel with Morgan and Garrett, when they would like travel to like the haunted places. Like, that's the Shane that I know. And then all of this cancellation came, so I didn't know who he was. So then I just stopped watching. Um, so yeah, so I'm like, I don't watch. It doesn't mean that I don't like it. I don't like certain people. It doesn't mean any of that. Yeah, so you guys know, like, and also, I don't wish anyone ill will of, my fellow coworkers. I, you know, Things happen with people, you move on, and, we're all good. So, don't ever question that, please, because I often get a lot of, questions about that. So I want to just clear that up because, we talked about this a little bit in a video, and, some of the comments were a little like, and I was just like, girl, let me just clear that up real quick. I don't watch H3, you guys, because it is very long. Rylan annoys the hell out of me. Honestly, same. Rylan, for me, is so incredibly obnoxious. He's just, you know what? He's not original. And he just like, he copies everybody. He doesn't have an original bone in his body. And I know that sounds really mean. But like when he was like doing the whole like snobby rich thing, like, oh my God, Gucci slides and all of these things, I'm like, Rylan, girl, sit down. You know what I mean? Sit down and find yourself an identity. Like, just who are you? You know? And like, it just, for me, he just seems so unoriginal and he just seems very annoying to me. I like Rylan when he's doing his like decorating thing, because I feel like he really is being his true self. You know, when he doesn't have to like, when he doesn't have to like act, that's when I like Rylan the most. Because when he's doing his thing and what he's passionate about, like his decorating and he's building things and organizing things, like that is amazing to me. But other than that, I'm just like, I can't with him. You know, I just, there was a time there where he was just so incredibly annoying and so stuck up, and he was just like, yeah. But I'll tell you, the one I really loved was Garrett. I think Garrett was amazing. But you know, I'm happy that Shane and Rylan found each other. I think that's, you know, that's really sweet, and I hope that they're really happy. I can't wait for their wedding. I just watched you Britney video and I love the song lineup. I adore the vision. You are always on point. Thank you so much, Coral. But you know what? I really messed up because I wanted to add Stronger to be the last song. Stronger should have been the last song in the set list. And unfortunately, I forgot about Stronger. So Stronger for me was the last song. But thank you. I appreciate it. Um, Unpopular opinion, I honestly prefer Rylan over Shane, even though I do like Shane. It's just he whines too much. Yeah, you know, Shane also, I don't know about now because I don't watch him, but like he also used to do this thing where he was so desperately trying to be relatable and like, you know, trying to be so, he wanted to act so like broke and he was living in his mansion in the hills and all these things. I'm like, girl, listen, that's not you. Like, you know, like you don't have to pretend to be relatable because people know that, you know, you're rich. People know that you are, you know, a millionaire. It's sort of like Emma Chamberlain. You know, I love that she is just being her now, because I feel like when you start being popular because you're relatable, it's very difficult to try and get out of that. And, you know, honestly, when you grow, of course, you make a lot of money and you get popular, you get brand deals, you get all these things. So you'll have to grow, and your audience, you know, their true audience, they have to grow with you and they have to allow you to grow. And, you know, if you become a millionaire, you don't have to act like you're not, just act like you are, you know? I like Drew. He's really nice. Didn't Garrett and Shane have a falling out? I did hear about that. Now I'm not entirely sure why they had a falling out. I just feel like Garrett sort of didn't want to be part of when he was being canceled. So I think that's what happened. To be honest, I roll my eyes every time Rylan is in Morgan's videos. I like Morgan too. I think she's also trying to be relatable. So yeah. So I like her. Um I mean, it is difficult, you know, to be in that, you know, I do believe it's difficult to be a public figure. Um because like here we are, you know, talking about them. You know what I mean? And not only us, but like anything they do, everyone sort of like picks apart. And that's why, you know, I am learning to be more respectful with my tea, because you know I sometimes you get lost in the tea and you know you maybe throw a little too hard of shade, and I never want to do that. Like, it's not my thing. Okay, listen, I'm so sorry, but someone I cannot stand is Lisa Koshy. I cannot, like, I can't do it. Like, I can't with her. Or I also, Cannot stand Lele Pons. Like, those are two people that I will say I cannot watch not even 10 seconds of their video. And yeah, I can't. And you know what the great part is? I don't like them, so I don't follow them, so I don't watch them, and I don't waste my time. My precious time hate watching people because life is too short and beautiful to be wasting it watching people you don't like. And that's just it's just a sad thing. So I don't watch Liza or Lele because it's too much for me. Like, I can't do it. Is Liza a YouTuber? I have no idea. I just know her from like David Dobrik uh X, and I know she's like a dancer and she's an actress, and I think she's a judge somewhere. I don't know. Um I saw a commercial when I was watching something, and she's on a show with Shakira and Nick Jonas. Don't know. It's like a dancing show. So yeah. Okay, I want to do something fun. There's 77 people here. Okay, I want you guys to type in the chat. Are you team Britney or are you team Christina or are you team both? Let me see in the comments. I'm just super curious. I always like to see who's who. Like, are you a Britney fan, Christina fan, or are you a both fan? Let me see. Britney. Okay, we got our first. Okay, we got our first. Britney. All right, Team Britney. Wow, I'm Team Can't Stand Trisha. Okay, I'm Team Britney. Okay, there's one both. So far Britney. I like Kelly Clarkson. Britney. I'm indifferent, so I'll choose both. Good. Looks like Britney for the win. It's Britney, bitch. It's just I can't. I'm so excited for Britney. God, can you imagine her in the Super Bowl? Okay, let me ask you another question. Who would you want to be Britney's special guest in the Super Bowl halftime show? Like, what artist would you want to see perform alongside Britney in the Super Bowl as a guest of Britney? I thought that Madonna or Karol G or Janet Jackson would be a good one. So who would you like? Bad Bunny, just because I'm Puerto Rican. I love Bad Bunny, but he did, he Justin Timberlake. No, girl, bye. Not Justin. Miley, Selena, Lady Gaga, Avril Lavigne. Interesting. Miley Cyrus, Janet, nice. Shakira already did it. Fergie, love Fergie. Every time I turn around, brothers gather around. I was looking at me, I be down, looking at my. I just want to say now, I ain't trying to round up drama, little mama. I don't want to take your man, and no, I'm coming on. Just a little bit conceited, and I keep RIP. How boys want to eat, but I'm trying to tell that I can't be treated like clientele because they say she delicious. Not Madonna, she has gone so weird. Kesha, nice. Can Madonna still move? They would want another kissing scene. True. Not Madonna. Eminem, interesting, but he already did it. I feel I want someone like new. I want someone who is popping right now, and I think not Myra, and I think somebody would be Karol G. You know what I mean? Like, if they could have a song together. Like, Karol G is like super popular. She's popular worldwide. She's very new still. Everything's Lizzo. Love Lizzo. Lauren, why are you in the hospital? Maybe not her face. Backstreet Boys would be cool. I think who could it be? Oh, Rosalia. Yeah, I would like Rosalia. Becky G. I think Becky G, yes, but I need someone bigger. You know what I mean? It's Britney, you know, it can't be someone, you know, it has to be someone like legendary, you know, legendary status. And the reason I wanted Janet was because, you know, the Super Bowl halftime when Janet performed with Justin, you know, that really almost ruined her. And she got such hate from that. And I just think it would be such a great, like, slap, you know, like a great in your face slap if she brought in Janet, you know, and it would just be like so freaking crazy. Had the baby. Congratulations, Lauren. Oh my God, are you okay? How's the baby? Congratulations. Harry Styles, Olivia Rodrigo. I can't with Olivia Rodrigo, man. I mean, I don't mind her, but I need someone bigger. Celine's comeback. I could see that. I could see that. You know who I was thinking, which honestly, you know, I don't know how this would look. Not Demi Lovato, girl, no. What I know this is crazy, but this is very 90s. She could have like a blast from the past, and then she could have like someone new. So what if, right? What if she brought on for like 30 seconds the Spice Girls? Boom. What do you think about that? Like, if they brought in the Spice Girls and like, you know how like Katy Perry had Missy Elliott? Like, what if Britney has a blast from the past and has someone new? So she can have like Spice Girls, all five of them, of course. And then she would have like a little 90s blast from the past. And then she would perform a new song with, someone new. I do think Posh will show up for a Super Bowl. I think she would for the Super Bowl. Well, I have tea on the Spice Girls if you want to hear. Um, so Spice Girls, Melanie, she just performed. Sporty Spice performed in a Glastonbury festival, and she did like a little set there, and she actually confirmed that Spice Girls are reuniting, and that she thinks that she could, like, she sort of like said, because the guy was like, and do you think Posh would be on board? And she was like, I think we can make something happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I think all Spice Girls are coming. There's also a lot of rumors that they're set to have a Las Vegas residency. Um, so Spice Girls. I've been hearing rumors that in 2023 it's the year of the Spice Girls. All five of them, honey. I heard a world tour. I heard a Vegas residency, and I heard Glastonbury and Coachella. So who knows, you guys? 2023 might be the year of the Spice Girls. But anyways, you guys, today has been so much fun. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I just honestly love chatting with you guys. It really does feel like we're just hanging out, and I'm so excited to welcome our fourth week doing this. It just means so much that you guys are even taking the time to hang out with me. It really does mean so much. Thank you to Allison and Cynthia once again for honestly, for just being so sweet, and making sure that all of the people who want to spread hate aren't allowed in. So thank you so much. I love you all so much. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really, really, really am grateful. Remember that I go live Monday through Friday at 5:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys mean so much to me, and I will forever be grateful for you guys. And I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And we have a lot to talk about tomorrow, so stay tuned. But yeah, thank you once again. Congratulations to Lauren once again for having her baby. And I love you all so much. Thank you to Victoria, to Jackie, to Barry Blusher, to Rihanna, to Carrie, to Allison, to Tracy, to Jackie, to Cynthia, to Molly, to everybody. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love ya. Tomorrow. You're only a day away. Tomorrow. I love ya. Tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. You're only a day